Hello, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome back to Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This is the fourth part to the side quests you can find throughout the game. The next quest we're starting off with is Secret Treasure Under the Great Fish. This one is available after doing the Zora Regional Phenomena. Speak to Sidon and he'll speak of a treasure hidden around the domain, under a great fish. Well, said great fish is the throne room structure, so we just need to look underneath it. It's underground. There's usually things hidden behind big waterfalls, so if we check the one over here at the entrance to the domain, sure enough, the treasure is in this cave.
Oh.
The Never-Ending Lecture is also available after the Zora Regional Phenomenon. At the throne room, there's a Zora lecturing another, and you'll find out by listening in that the Zora helm is kept inside a big fish. Not an animal, but rather a fish-shaped island. Head up to Floating Scales Island where you opened the way to the ancient Zora waterworks before. You'll find the helm hidden there. The Moonlit Princess, also available after the Zor regional phenomenon, is from Segan. He desires to see a picture of the Mipha statue bathed in moonlight. Said statue is at Mipha Court near a shrine, and once you're there, wait until around midnight and you'll be able to take a picture. The fort at Jahabu Ridge is next. Speak to Gaddison at the East Bridge out of the domain to learn of an enemy fort built at Jahabu Ridge that came up while the domain was covered in sludge. So, head over there and do some monster extermination. Simple.
Oh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Huh.
Glory of the Zora is the next available quest after the Zora Regional Phenomenon, from the blacksmith next to the other shop. He wants 5 pieces of flint, a Zora spear, and 3 diamonds to make a light-scale trident. Zora spears can be found from some Lizalfos enemies here in this region, if you already used up the spear from Mired and Muck, which I'll cover shortly. Now for the shop owner next to this quest. He's got a really bad obsession with bright-eyed crabs and wants 10 of them. They're found all around this region, so they're not hard to find. Just look for white-ish crabs.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Oh.
A Wife Wafted Away is next. Once again, you need to have cleared the Zora Regional Phenomenon. Franck is worried about his wife after she pranced away towards the East Reservoir Lake, singing about a floating island or something. Well, she made her way to the Wellspring Isles where the Water Temple is, so let's find her there and ask her to come back to her loving husband.
Huh. Mm-hmm. Oh. Huh. Ah. Ah.
아, 에?
Ah.
어?
Hmm. Oh. Ah.
Next is a token of friendship. After clearing the Zora phenomenon, speak to Yona and she'll talk about the Zora Greaves found at the ancient waterworks. You were there before, but you couldn't find it.
Oh.
For a very good reason. But if you head inside again, you'll notice the place has been completely drained, revealing a new path where you can find the Greaves.
Whoa.
Next is a picture for Wetland Stable. The owner wants a picture of the ring ruins to hang up, so head to Kakarika Village and take a good picture of the mostly intact ring ruins that could be seen from the distance.
Oh. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Hmm? Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah. Hmm.
An uninvited guest is next. From speaking to Amy? Whatever, at Wetland Stable. He talks about monsters invading the nearby woods and wants you to take care of them. Funny thing about this is that if you defeated them once before, even after a blood moon respawns them, this will consider the quest completed. Then again, after a blood moon, some monsters don't come back, like there's a moblin there that wasn't there before, so maybe it was specific ones that needed to be taken down.
Ah. Eh? Oh. Ah.
The blue stone is next over at the East Reservoir Lake after clearing the Zor phenomenon. Leto is wanting some blue stone so he can repair Mifa Court, and found some inside a cave northward from here. But he doesn't have a way to carry it back, so it's time to make a boat and make a delivery. You only need one piece despite me grabbing them all here.
Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh. Mm.
The ultimate dish is next, found at Rikoka Hills. Moza is cooking up something awful down the well here, and you'll find out she figured out how to salvage failed recipes. Sort of. Give her dubious food or rock-hard food, and for a small fee, she will transform the dish into some kind of monster dish, which is marginally better. The quest is complete, but you can do this infinitely with her.
Oh. Oh. Ah. Hoop. 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 Do. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah. Do. Hoop. Do. Ah. Hoop. Hoop.
Mired in Muck is next, from Baz, right next to the Upland Zorana Skyview Tower. If you do it after the Zora phenomenon like I ended up showing here, it's just a simple quest solved after one conversation. But beforehand, he was covered in sludge and requires assistance, so you just need to use some kind of water fruit or other similar item to wash it off.
Oh. Oh. Ah.
Now to help out Kakariko Village with its issues. First is Out of the Inn. A traveler is sitting inside the inn to keep watch over it while the actual owner went off somewhere. To consolidate things, I actually recommend also accepting a trip through history and Kadra's Quarrel. You'll see why when I get to them. The inn owner was said to be exploring the ring ruins scattered around, but the one he's actually at is the northwest one next to the largest ruin. He's sleeping on a stone tablet. Wake him up with a hearty truffle to get him back to the inn. If you're having trouble finding hearty truffles, the nearby NPC points you to one. It's like at the foot of a certain waterfall.
Ah. Hehe.
Next is Follow the Cuckoos, but Kadra's quarrel has to be finished first. The shop owner then laments the fact that she can't get eggs because the cuckoos found a new place to roost. If you can find the roost, give her 10 eggs so she can stock her stuff back up. So what's the best way to find it? Well, follow the cuckoos as they head to the roost in the morning. Just rest up at the nearby fireplace until the morning and follow them.
Ah. Hmm. Huh? Ha ha ha.
A trip through history is next. Bugut is wondering about the findings made at the ring ruins scattered around and is hoping you can help him out. Just head to each of the places I mark on the map and read the notes beside each stone tablet, and return to him to bring him the news. 2 of those stone tablets involve 2 other quests, Out of the Inn and Kadra's Quarrel.
Ooh. Ooh. Mm. Ah! Eh? Oh! Oh? Oh!
Now for Kadra's quarrel. The store owner mentioned in Follow the Cuckoos is very low on stock, and it's because Steen and Ulkin haven't come back, so we have to find them. Thankfully, they're sorta nearby over at the southwestern ring ruins. They're arguing over how they should take care of the enemies that have made camp inside the ruins. So, to show them how it's done, head in there and remove the enemies. After the fact, they'll return to the village with supplies for the store. Yay!
Ah.
Huh? Ah! Huh? Eh? Huh? Ah. Huh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Huh. Ah.
Ha. Ha ha ha. Ah. Ha.
Next is Gloom-Born Illness. The clothing shop has insane prices, and that's because the shop owner needs money for treatment for her grandmother. So maybe we can figure something out. Somewhere nearby, the grandma is resting in a shack with Lasley just outside. Talk to Lasley and she explains that Nana went too close to the chasm nearby and touched the gloom, immediately making her gravely ill. Porridge is the only thing she can keep down, so she's wanting to figure out a recipe to cure her sickness. Well, stuff cooked with sundelions will work. The ingredients you'll need are Hylian rice, fresh milk, and sundelions. If you need rice and milk, they're usually from mobile traders west of the village.
Oh. Nah. Ah. Nah. Ah.
Hmm. Ah. Whoa! Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Yeah.
A new champion's tunic is next. You'll find out about this one by entering Zelda's secret well at what was previously your house in Breath of the Wild in Hateno Village. The diary there states that Zelda hid a brand new champion's tunic for Link in the sanctum of the castle, and that he won't be able to figure out that the torches inside have something to do with it. Well, thanks for spelling it out. Head into the center sanctum of the castle and light the torches near the throne to reveal a hidden chest containing the tunic. Nice! Teach Me a Lesson 1 is found at Hateno School in the morning around 9 a.m. Simon talks about a history lesson concerning the calamity, and the kids don't believe him, and he realizes having a visual representation would work wonders. Well, quickly head to Impa's house in Kakariko Village, up to the 2nd floor, and you'll see the tapestry depicting the Battle of the Calamity that happened 10,000 years ago. Take a picture and return. You can stay to listen to the history lesson if you want to. It's an entire recap of Breath of the Wild's story.
Oh. Ah. Ah.
Yeah.
Now, there's a second lesson you can help out with on the same day if you are quick enough. Otherwise, you'll have to wait for the next day. This time, it's home economics, specifically what you can make if you mix in monster extract with certain ingredients. Of course, the children don't believe him since they already learned that mixing in monster parts with food doesn't work, so it's time to show what Simon actually means. If you have monster extract, great. If not, the only place to get them is from the Terrytown shop. Once you have some, make some monster curry by mixing the extract with Goron spice and Hylian rice. You got rice from the previous quest. Goron spice can be bought at Goron City.
Oh. Oh.
Waha! Hmm.
Ah.
Ah.
Oh. Hmm.
네.
Ah.
게. 아.
Dance's prize cows is next. Head over to Heteno pasture. He can give out fresh milk by trading 3 acorns. It seems like a fair trade. Said acorns can be found in the nearby Retsem forest, and after the quest, this trade can be done whenever you want, if you're too broke to simply buy milk.
Oh. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Eh? Oh.
Homegrown in Hateno is next. You'll need to have finished the Hateno mayoral elections side adventure quest line. Reed is over at a pumpkin patch next to the village gate and says that every night monsters come by to wreck the crops. Sounds like a job for us to help with. This gives me serious Majora's Mask Ranch vibes. You know, defending the place from aliens. Anyway, fight off many waves of style monsters and try not to let them attack Reed too much. If you're fast enough, you'll have taken care of all the monster waves before sunrise. You'll unlock a new type of vegetable sold at stores for clearing this. Sun pumpkins. Cooking with these brings out gloom restorative properties.
No! Yeah. Oh.
Photographing a choo-choo is next, from Sage at the dye shop. After speaking with him, he'll ask if you can bring him a photo of a choo-choo so he can use it as a reference for a new paraglider fabric. Any blue choo-choo will do, and it will have to be from your album, not the compendium. After this quest, he'll give you a list of other fabrics he can make from pictures of monsters. It's worth checking out.
Hey!
Uma's garden is next, unlocked after doing the 2 lessons at Hateno School. Uma is taking care of a garden near the school and will help grow a crop of your choice, depending on what you give her. The output is different depending on the item, but after a few real-life hours, yes, real-life hours, the fruits of what you have planted will be fully grown and the quest will end. Might as well do other quests in the meantime.
Oh. Hmm. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah.
And the final one for this video. Manny's beloved is from, well, Manny at Hateno Village. He's been eyeing a lady named Ivy just outside the general store and wonders what she likes. For his friend, of course. Of course. Let's just go ask her bluntly what she likes. Frogs? Well, she blurts out she would like 100 hot-footed frogs, so talk to Manny for that. He says he'll get the rest of them, he just needs 10 of those frogs first. They're very plentiful around the village and in the caverns linking all the wells together here. And with that side quest, that will be it for this video. Stay safe, happy, and healthy, and next time will hopefully be the final video for Tears of the Kingdom side quests. Stay tuned.
Hi. Oh. Yo. Ah. Yeah. Ah. Mm.
Oh. Huh? Oh. Ah. Huh?